Uh, Good morning, everyone. It's great to see you all. Let me introduce myself and my partner. I am Yonanda Putra Pamungkas, and my partner is Putu Ferdiana Rasika. So, on this opportunity, I would like to present one of the projects that I have made. This project is an SRS document about management apartment system. I worked on this project during the third semester in the software engineer course. So, yeah. The name of the project is Software Requirement Specification Document for Apartment Management System. Uh, First, I will explain about what is SRS document. So, a Software Requirement Specification or SRS is a document explaining how and what the software or the system will do. It defines the feature and functionality that the product requires to satisfy our stakeholder needs. The SRS serves as the main point of reference for the software development team who will build the software product, as well as for all other involved stakeholders. So a typical SRS document lay out our software requirement in detail and sometimes even include a set of use cases or activity diagram that describe the software necessary user interaction. This is a standard SRS document include uh, one, a goal for purpose, and a summary of the whole process, and the next, the specific requirement. Uh, for the next, my partner, Ferdiana, will explain in more detail about this project.
Okay, so I will explain the next scope. The next scope is business requirement. Okay, apartment management has become an important factor in modern society, hence the need to have an apartment management system. The main aim of the system is to provide utility to maintain the day-to-day operations of apartments and make it easier to manage. This system helps to maintain the track records of the boarders or clients. This system helps them to store all transactions electronically in the system, which in turn save a lot of time, money, and energy. Apartment management system is the ideal way to manage complete apartment operation. Okay, the next scope is requirement. User requirement are just what the name implies. There are requirements set by the end user. This requirement express how a facility, equipment, or process should perform in terms of the product to be manufactured, required throughput, and condition in which product should be made. User requirement has three, in this project, has three users. System by logging on admin account and manage profile, add new rooms, update existing room, and delete rooms. The second one is border. The border can register and sign up and be able to log in, can manage my profile by updating it, can search for the availability rooms. Border can select my preferred room and can secure payment for online transaction. Okay, the last one, property owner. Property owner will be able to receive the border payment. Okay, the next scope is functional requirement. Functional requirement define what a product must do, what is a feature and function are. Okay, in this project I have 7 requirement. That is a register account, login account, manage profile, admin shall add, update, and delete room. Okay, the next is payment for the client and search, and the last one is apply. to choose preferred apartment rooms. Okay, the next scope is non-functionality requirement. Non-functional requirements describe the general properties of a system. They are also known as quality attributes. In this project has a three non-functional requirements. There is the availability, security to secure data, and maintenance to help project better. Okay, the next scope is system architecture. System architecture has three layers to help the project to complete. There is user interface. User interface is represent what you see. Whenever you using a PC or mobile phone, you can see a website on apartment management system. The second one is application layer. Application layer is also known as a web-based application that help to control communication between user and database. Okay, the last one is database layer. Database layer consists of technology that give the project the ability to store and retrieve data from user. Okay, the next one is will be explained by my partner.
Okay, thank you, Ferdiana. The next one is activity diagram. So activity diagram describes step by step how an actor interacts with the system, where an actor is usually the user, but could be another system or a piece of hardware. In this SRS document project, there are 7 different activity diagrams that explain how the process from the system. Each use case relates to the specific business event, which is referred to as a trigger. The use case described from the perspective of the customer, the set of steps that occur when the customer places the order. So on this project, uh, the first one is activity diagram about registering to the system, activity diagram about login to the system, and activity diagram order manage profile, and activity diagram search room availability, activity diagram manage room, activity diagram select room, activity diagram to make payment in the system. So to the next scope is user interface. User interface, also known as UI design, refer to the aesthetic design of a visual element of digital project. The user interface, namely the product presentation and interactivity. In this apartment management system project, there are 14 user interface created that display an overview of each feature. So this one number first is homepage, and register page, login page, manage profile page, manage room page, search availability room page, and the last one is to make payment page. The next scope is schedule of activity and detail schedule. There are six activity. Uh, there are six activity in this project apartment management system. Number one is business requirement analysis. Number two is determining user requirement. Number three, determining functional and non-functional requirement. Number four is system architecture analysis. Number five is build activity diagram. And the last one, number six, is create user interface. So for the detail schedule, uh, to perform the cost calculation, we use hourly work. The hourly fee costs 100,000 rupiah. So one day equal to 8 hours of work. So for the example, in this business development analysis, is done for 3 days at a cost of 2,400,000 rupiah. Uh, I think that's all for our presentation today, and thank you so much for your attention. We are grateful for everyone here to listen to our project. We hope that you can find something useful from our presentation. We highly appreciate any feedback or criticism you give to us today. Good morning. Thank you. Coba ya, langsung keluar ya.